What's up, friends? Stobbie149 here, back again with another Battle Brothers DLC Devblog review. But before we get into it, I want to let you all know, as you can see from the onesie, I mean business. I am back from my little winter hibernation from not streaming, and I'm ready to start streaming full-time again. So, let's see, it is what, Tuesday today. As of Thursday, what's the date? The 2nd, I believe it is. Thursday the 1st or 2nd of July. Anyway, it's every Thursday and every Sunday going forth from now, from 7 p.m. CEST, that's Central European Standard Time. I'm going to be streaming Battle Brothers. So Thursdays and Sundays is Battle Brothers. Mondays and Wednesdays is going to be Urtuk, the Desolation, as you can see here playing in the background. I've had this recommended and it looks like just like my kind of thing. So yeah, check out Stobbie149 on twitch.tv. Thursdays and Sundays for Battle Brothers, Monday and Wednesday for Urtuk. With the Battle Brothers, before the DLC comes out, we're just going to be experimenting a little in the early game, practicing really. I can't wait any longer for the DLC. I have to play some Battle Brothers. We're just going to muck around, come check it out, and have some fun. And now finally on to the Battle Brothers DLC Devblog review. This week we need to do Devblog 141 Holy War and 142 The Arena. So let's grab our coffee and get stuck in. Or coffee. Right. The upcoming Blazing Deserts DLC will introduce a new late game crisis to the mix. This week we're taking a closer look at what this crisis is about and what it adds to the game. Two arms. Holy War. In a harsh world where every single day is a struggle for survival, where man is but prey to terrifying beasts that stalk the woods, to savage greenskins that cannot be reasoned with, and to horrors from beyond the grave, man needs a powerful ally. The barbarians of the frozen wastes appeal to their dead ancestors to aid them in life. The people of the north pray to a pantheon of gods, often referred to as the old gods, for good harvests, health, and victory in battle. And the south believe in but a single true god, the Gilder, sometimes referred to as the new god, manifest in the sun in whose shine they bask day in and out. The new late-game crisis is about conflict between the religions of the North and the South. So-called Holy War. I love the look of the southern troops, isn't that cool? As a mercenary, war means opportunity for profit, and this war is no different. As a holy war is declared, the fires of religious turmoil engulf the southern city-states on one side and the two southernmost noble houses on the other. Each faction offers contracts for you to aid them in their war efforts, and you are free to work for either side. Switch sides if the opportunity presents itself, or stay neutral. Like the war between noble houses, this crisis will bring misery and economic disaster to a part of the world, but it will not outright threaten to exterminate it, like a crisis with greenskins or undead do. Playing through this crisis will allow you to learn more about the pantheon of the old gods and the Gilder, as well as the history of the world of Battle Brothers. A major objective during the Holy War is access to and control of 3 holy sites that date back to the era of the ancient empire and a shared history of North and South. They all hold religious and cultural significance to both sides and are the destination of pilgrimages, if for different reasons. One of them, for example, a large meteorite, is believed by Northerners to be an imprisoned god, expelled by his own kind, while Southerners believe it a teardrop of the Gilder. As the war is ongoing, you'll be tasked both to conquer and defend those sites, as well as other places of strategic importance. Sidling with the North, you'll face armies of the city-states in battle with terrifying war machines for a fresh challenge. Conflict will be proclaimed to be about irreconcilable differences in religion, but it is just as much about differences in culture, about grabbing land and gaining wealth, and about pride and prestige, all thinly veiled behind religious dogma to rally the masses. As a mercenary, you'll be in a unique position to make up your own mind or dive deep into the madness that is a holy war yourself. So, of all the recent devblogs, this one by far strikes me as the most colourful and the most interesting. It's light on mechanics, but heavy on story, and reading all of this about old gods and new just makes me think, fuck it, I'm going to play as the Dovkul cultists and just burn everybody. Everybody must be a slave for Dovkul. The bloody dawn shall rise. But as tempting as it is to redo another cultist playthrough, we're going to have to do one of the new DLC backgrounds or starting backgrounds for the interest's sake. Still, Very cool. I can't wait to dive into that. That's going to be very nice. So, what's next? 142, the arena. Things are coming together, and we'll announce a release date for the Blazing Deserts in the next week's Devblog. In the meantime, we expand on a feature that many of you have asked us for more details on, the arena. To arms. While Northerners will duel for honor, Southerners do so for the entertainment of the masses, and not always willingly. Arena fights are to the death, or at the very least incapacitation, and in front of crowds that cheer for the most gruesome manner in which lives are dispatched. It is a different way to earn money with advantages and disadvantages over mercenary contracts. The arena is a building, found in the city-states, and entering it you start an arena contract. Unlike with mercenary contracts, in arena matches you're limited to fight with just 3 men of your choice against various opponents. Unlike mercenary contracts, you'll know exactly which and how many opponents you're about to face. A certain number of beasts, slaves, captured desert raiders, or professional gladiators, for example. If the upcoming arena match is not to your liking, you can simply wait until the next day and the next arena match. There's no lengthy travelling involved, nor ambushes along the road. You're paid well for quick battles, but only if you win. If you're looking for a quick start into the gladiator lifestyle, the gladiator origin is a good pick. That makes a lot of sense because you start right away with 3 accomplished gladiators, so you could start on day 1 fighting in the arena. Interesting. Once you accept to fight in the arena, you're given arena collars to equip up to 3 men of your choice with that are to partake in the match. Because an arena collar is worn in the accessory slot, this also means you can't take war dogs into the arena with you. You'll have to do the fighting yourself. That's fair. Arena bouts are fought on a smaller map than the regular battles and in front of cheering spectators. Your every move is commended with cheers and boos. Miss that attack with a 95% chance to hit, people will gasp alongside you. How cool is that? Kill that beast with 1 swift stroke, people will cheer and applaud. Flee from your opponents, people will boo because they're paid for a match to the death and expect you to die proper bloody. Unlike with mercenary contracts, you can't retreat once a battle has started and you won't be able to loot your victims after the battle has ended. But if your men survive long enough, fighting in the arena will earn them unique traits as they climb the ranks from pit fighter to veteran of the arena, traits that aid them both inside and outside the arena. That is so cool. Every 5th arena match is a special one. You'll face harder opposition than usual in front of particularly important spectators that crave entertainment, most thrilling, but you'll also earn a piece of rare gladiator equipment not otherwise available in the game if you manage to win. Because of the perils of the gladiator profession, hiring a surgeon for your retinue of non-combat followers may be a good investment to ensure that your men survive after a lost bout to entertain the crowd another day. This is so cool. I love the fact that it's injecting essentially an entire new way to support the economy of the game. This is bloody brilliant. It's going to be so interesting to see how busted, if at all, the gladiator start is and could be, because if you do well enough, you could just do gladiator fights every day with your 3 gladiators before hiring any more brothers. And depending on how easy it is and how well you do, you could just keep fighting and fighting and fighting, gaining more money, leveling up these 3. But I would imagine that once you partake in an arena match, it'll give you some sort of cooldown or something. We'll have to see. Potentially it could bust the economy wide open, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. I can't wait. I cannot wait to find out. It's going to be great. Particularly, join me next week so we can find out the release date for the Blazing Deserts DLC. Regardless of whether it's the following week or 2 or 3 months later, I'm still going to keep doing a Battle Brothers campaign between now and the DLC coming out. I need to freshen my skills up, and we can try some kooky things. I'm excited. I'm super psyched to be streaming again, and particularly looking forward to streaming Battle Brothers. Urtuk looks quite interesting as well. We're just finishing up XCOM Chimera Squad. At some point, I need to start another Long War of the Chosen campaign, and of course, Predecessor, the successor to Paragon, is going to be entering early closed alpha at some point. I'm hoping to get into that. Long story short, as soon as I can start playing Predecessor, I'm going to. But that's much further down the road. So anyway, for those of you who've been looking forward to my content, I'm happy to say I'm back in a big way. 4 nights a week on Twitch, and more content coming on YouTube as well. It'll be mostly cut up VODs because I am still working full time. So doing dedicated episodes just for YouTube is still very difficult, but it will happen. Depending on what I play that I won't stream. But I'm looking to stream Urtuk and Battle Brothers for the most part. Now friends, thanks for watching. Let me know what you think tactically about these last two devblogs we've spoken about. And what your feelings are. Yeah. Oh, please don't leave name suggestions for brothers. Just for this little intermediate campaign before the DLC comes out. I'm not going to be taking name suggestions in any other format other than if you are watching live. I know it's a pain for a lot of you guys, but at least then people watching live can be guaranteed to get their names in. What happened in the last campaign was I had this 500 name long list, and people, by the time their names got in, a lot of them weren't even watching anymore, and it felt kind of pointless. So thanks for watching, and I shall see you guys very soon. Expect a lot of content coming very soon. Thanks for watching. See you guys.